Yeah, boy. That's something I never really do before. Take a walk. Take a real walk through my neighborhood, you check me? And at night again. But like I told y'all, I'll be monitoring the government and the police for a while. Like I told y'all, I've been monitoring the government and the police for a while. And I have a story for Caribbean people and African people, you know. And if they want to go, they could go and research it themselves and tell me what they think. Caribbean and African people. Do y'all know that the first immigration law that changed in England is against y'all? It's against y'all, my people. The first laws that change, the first immigration laws that change in England, it's against Caribbean and African people. They just made it harder for y'all to be able to bring your brothers and sisters to England. I want to know if y'all are the people that coming in by the boatloads. That's what I want to know. I want to know why they passing laws on y'all before they pass laws on the people that causing the trouble. You know. So, I tell you I'd be monitoring the government. And I have been monitoring the government. And they're doing a lot of crap. They are. Yeah, I want to know why they're passing laws on Caribbean people and African people. Immigration laws on Caribbean and African people first. Why us first? Why us first? Ask yourself that, my people. Why they passing laws on Caribbean and African people first? That's the first set of immigration laws y'all want to pass on Caribbean and African people to make them harder for their families to come over. Okay. All right. That's one of my investigations since. My next investigation. The thing I like the most, one of the things I like the most since I picked up that camera. The police. The police. Ask the police why they are arresting 3 policemen for rape again. Why are they arresting 3 policemen for rape again? And for raping girls that were already raped by the grooming gang. I want to know why are they arresting police on rape again? And they're raping girls that were already raped. I find them undespicable. Yeah? I want to know why they arresting 3 policemen again for rape again. Raping girls that were already raped by a grooming gang. Yeah? So them 2 things, my people. You see them 2 things? I come to drop them 2 things for y'all because really and truly people say I pick up my camera in madness. But I didn't pick up my camera in madness, and my people, I've been studying and I've been reading and I've been there going through things and investigating. You check me to see if what I say is true. And then I coming to find out what I say is true. So I want to know. And I want somebody to tell me, why are they changing the immigration laws on African and Caribbean people first? Because we're not coming across no waters in no boatloads. So I would really like to know. I would really like to know. And I would like the public to tell me. Tell me how to think. Tell me how to think when the first set of immigration laws that passing in England is on African and Caribbean people. Are we coming across there in boatloads, my people? Are the Caribbean people coming across there in boatloads? I would really like to know, you know. They forget my forefathers fight for this country, and they forget my forefathers build this country after the war. Huh? And they forget it's them that teach me English because they make my country English. Huh? But the first set of immigration laws that passed, it's against my people. So I need my people to know what's happening. Yeah? My people, it will be harder for you to bring your children or your mother to England because they're changing the laws. They're changing the laws against us. Yeah? That might want to bring our little daughter or our son here to live with us. It's going to be harder to sponsor because they're cutting all the sponsorships. So it's going to be hard to sponsor anybody to come to England from our end. From our end. But are we the people causing the trouble in England? That's what I want to know. No. But the first immigration laws that are changing is on Caribbean and African people, my people. And if you all don't believe me, go and research it for yourself, you know. Because you all know I don't say nothing out here that I research for myself. Three policemen get arrested for having sex. In fact, for raping. I putting it the right way. I'm not hiding it for them because it's bad. That's the men that's supposed to be protecting my children, my wife. So I have to be afraid of them man now. Them man supposed to be protecting my children and my wife. And them man not doing a good job. Them man getting arrested for crimes they're not supposed to be even involved in this uniform. Huh. And then people will tell me, do not pick up my camera and do not record them. They're good. They are so good that they will not do those things in that uniform. Sometimes I really wish that was true. Honestly. Sometimes I really wish this was true. But it's not. Really and truly, it's not. It's not true. They put on that uniform and they change. They change from a human being to I don't even know what. I don't even think human beings should be behaving in such a manner towards other human beings. But yet it happens all the time. I have a big story to drop for y'all, you know. It's about me. Coming soon. It's a coming attraction. Because England have a lot of problems that need to be solved. And we should solve our problems before we try to solve people's own. And I'm living in England and I want the problem solved for me and my children. England have a lot of problems that need to be solved, my people. A lot. Police getting arrested for prepping. For prepping, girls that are already prepped. That making sense to you? Tell me if that making sense to you. Huh? Huh? 3 of them. Yeah, I even heard they were telling the girls if they don't let them prep them, they're going to drop them back for the grooming guys. So them man, they speak about it. Just think about it, my people. I don't know if I don't think about things differently to other people, you know. But every time I hear something happen to a young lady boy, I say, boy, my daughter's boy. My daughter's boy. My daughter's boy. I don't want anything to happen to my daughter's boy. You check me. I doesn't even think of people's children. The first thing that has come in my head is my daughter's. When something happened to a little boy, the first thing that has come to my head, my son boy. My sons. My sons. I don't want anything to happen to my sons. You check me, even though they don't be stupid sometimes. And my wife doesn't want me to put them on camera. But I tell them if it's them that doing this stupidness, I even putting them on camera too. Because, anyway. So, let's see what's happening in England. I'll be around recording. I have a big story to put out soon. A big one. That one not even a little one. Them man make major mistakes of me. And people always making major mistakes of me. I do not know why. Even though I try to be a nice guy, I don't know why people always making major mistakes of me. You check me? Because they always see me like a fool. That's why I name my channel The Fool Catcher. Because every time people talk to me, it's like I's a fool. You see it? And there's the smartest set of people in the world, and they're going to teach me how to be educated, because I cannot read for myself. And I cannot go and read for myself and learn for myself after y'all teach me the English language. Y'all think I'm not going to read your books and don't let y'all corrupt my soul and tell me about all the inventions the white people made that the black people made before the white people, yeah? Always talking about Edison. I never heard them talking about Louis Latimer. I just say, let me take a walk in my neighborhood nighttime. Show the people my neighborhood nighttime, quiet and nice. That's the way I love it, quiet and nice. Pass around with my camera all the time, keep the thieves away, and make people know I'm in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood, and if I catch them doing shit, I'm going to put them on the camera and put them on YouTube. I do not care. I just do not care. Yeah, because they're behaving bad and they're behaving stupid. And if they're behaving bad and they're behaving stupid, put them on YouTube. Once I could put them, we'll get their face will go on YouTube. So when they see my camera, they better no, I'm out there. Yeah, but I just come and bring the news for y'all, you know. I just come and bring the news for y'all. They're changing the laws on Caribbean and African people, immigration laws first. Who is the first to get hit? Black people always the first to get hit, Cassie. We're always the first to get hit because it's us they're afraid of. They're afraid we come and change everything black and they don't have no white. They think I know how it is. You check me. That make America a great thing. That make America a great thing. That bring one level of racism in America. That bring one level of racism in America. That make America a great thing. I used to tell people, watch out, it coming to England soon. Watch out, it coming to England soon. And my English people, you'll pick it up, you know. You'll pick it up in a different format, you know. You'll pick it up in a different format, and you'll even realizing you'll pick it up in a different format. Make England, you're going to take England back. Take it back to what? What era? That's what I want to know. What era that was good for England? What era? Huh? Go back in your histories, go back to your years and search the eras for y'all. Search the different eras. Search the different years. And come and give me 1 year. 1 year, 19 what? 20 what? What year that was good for England? Because I know the only time England was reaping its benefits is when my ancestors were slaves. So I want to know what y'all want to bring it back to that was good for y'all. If when London City was shit city, when y'all used to throw y'all poo out of the windows and throw it on the ground, I want to know if that's the time that was good for y'all. Huh? I want to know which era. Just give me a year. Give me a year that was good for y'all. Give me a year. And I will do the research for y'all to show y'all it wasn't good for y'all, because y'all didn't have much good years. Y'all good years was only the slavery years, my people. When y'all were taking everything that y'all wanted without any questions asked. For my people, that's all. When you're saying you're taking your country back, I want to know, back to what? Back to what, Rasta? Instead of we saying we're going to love one another, live together, you're going to take your country back. Back to what you're taking it to? Back to what? When you used to have my ancestors paint face, jump in show windows and portraying black people. What you're taking it back to? I said, do your history well, you know, because I've been reading your history. Do your history well. All the bad things you'll have done in the world. Just come out here to drop the news, you know, because I want to know how is the Caribbean people and the African people taking the first hit? That's what I want to know. And I want to know how free policemen could be up on PREP charges again. Like, we need to do something. We need to bring some more love in the place, man. Somebody, somewhere need to bring some love in the place, man. We're breeding too much hate, man. Like we have no love for one another, no kindness, no togetherness, nothing. I'm trying to teach my children how to love in a world that don't want to show love. I don't even know how to do it anymore. Like everything that good have to be a fight. Everything that not good, they just sitting down there and they laughing at it. They laughing with it like it's a joke. Everything that not good is what they're doing. They're accepting good as bad and bad as good. How it working out? Somebody tell me how it working out. Oh my God, I just had to do a video, you guys. I was sitting down at my home and I said, like I just have to do a video, you know. I don't even care what. I just have to do something, say something, make the public know, make my people know. Even though who that listening to me, who that will carry the news further will carry the news further. It ain't nice news that coming out from our government. They tell me the first laws they passing is on Caribbean people and African people because we're not coming across no water in no boats. Full load. It's not us. My people, that's what they always giving us. We always to take the first lash is us. Yeah. We are customer taking the first lash. So they send the first lash after us, my people. So let's see, I'll keep on doing my investigations and investigate the place, the government, the police, the fire truck, the ambulance, and see how things working in the country and see where we could improve and where we cannot improve, and how we're making it nicer. If we could ever try and make it nice, I don't even know, but we'll try. Nothing beats a trial. Okay. Anyway, my people, have a nice night. And pass the news around about the bad things that are happening in the place. Because it looks like the police and the government is a disgrace. Enjoy the rest of the night, my people.